to Locate ECodes. What's the best way to learn how to locate ECodes? Now, are we talking about ECodes as an ICD-9? Is that what they mean? All right, Chandra, go for it. You know what they mean.
I think they're talking about ICD-9 here because they did a follow-up saying something about injuries. And when we talk about ECodes, we've been calling them ECodes for years, right? We've been in ICD-9 for 30 years until last year. They are now V, W, X, and Y, so make sure you're calling them external cause codes or V through Y codes or something, because now if we say ECodes, those are endocrine, diabetes, that sort of thing. But if we're talking about the external cause codes, which is what I believe this question was about, the easiest way to learn how to locate the ECodes is if you look at the guidelines for the ECodes. The very first guideline tells you that these codes serve 5 purposes, right? They tell you how the injury happened, like the cause, what caused it, did they fall down, were they in a car accident, whatever. What was it intentional or not, right? Was it a suicide, was it an assault, was it an act of terrorism? Where was it, what were they doing, and were they being paid? Right? Those are the 5 questions that you have to ask yourself to get the right ECodes. The best way to do this, to find and learn how to locate them, is pick a color for everything except the cause and highlight these terms in your manual. Okay? So when we talk about was it intentional, find the word suicide, find the word assault, and find the word terrorism and highlight them in one color, because you know that's what you need for your second code. It's got to be one of those 3. For the where did it happen, go to the place and highlight those place of occurrence codes back in the external cause index. Put them in a different color than your intentional codes. Find your activity codes. That's what were they doing. Put them in a 3rd color. And then go find your status codes. That's were they being paid, were they a volunteer, that sort of thing, and put them in a 4th color. And that way you know anything that's white has to be a cause code, and that's the easiest way to find what caused it. Right? Was it a car accident? Was it a fall? Was it striking against an object? Was it getting hit with a sword? You know, what was it? And then those other 4 are your supplemental codes. Yeah, flamingos. Did they get pecked by flamingos? And bitten by is different than struck by when it comes to that flamingo.
Yeah.
Right?
I like the knitting needle.
Yes. That one's always a good one.
All right,
but that's what it makes me think of. I mean, that's the easiest way to work through them.
That's a great technique.